This work is critical.
Giving a briefing on the efforts of the recently established Virginia Homeland Security Task Force, Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin says one of his key priorities is partnering with the federal government
To make sure that violent criminals that are here illegally are arrested.
Since its creation in March, Youngkin says 2,500 people have been arrested through the task force. He says they're violent criminals in the country illegally.
MS-13 members, Tren de Aragua, other international violent gang members.
However, when asked, he did not provide the breakdown of those arrests that were for violent criminals and gang members, and he did not directly answer whether the government was tracking those charges and the countries the people were deported to.
It's not that I won't, but I don't want to get the numbers wrong, but there is a significant portion that are violent criminals.
His comments come on the heels of ICE detaining 15 people at the Chesterfield Courthouse over a 4-day period last month. The activity sparked protest and pushback from activists.
And it's just scary that there's no accountability.
And some Democratic elected officials, including the clerk of the circuit court.
We are not assisting ICE or any federal immigration agency in what we believe are these unlawful practices.
While the governor says the task force is focused on violent criminals, Chesterfield Sheriff Carl Leonard confirmed at least some of the 15 individuals detained by ICE at the courthouse were there for traffic infractions. When asked whether those circumstances still warranted an arrest, Youngkin said,
Yes, you do. Yeah, first of all, if you break the law in America and you're here illegally, then you should be detained and deported. And by the way, that's common sense.
He also dismissed concerns from the Chesterfield Commonwealth Attorney Aaron Barr, who said the presence of ICE at the courthouse could impact prosecutors' ability to pursue justice for victims. In a statement, Barr said, "When community members see our courthouse as a place to fear, it prevents them from seeking safety and protection from our law enforcement and justice system. This allows criminal activity to thrive on the exploitation of these victims."
This is the same misguided argument that we hear from folks that want to support sanctuary cities. That in fact, when there is someone who has broken the law, who is here illegally, when they are in fact arrested, that it does something to make neighborhoods less safe. And it just doesn't hold water. It just doesn't.
Now, I have reached back out to Barr to request further comment in response to that, but have not yet heard back. Meanwhile, the sheriff tells me while it is not unusual for ICE to be present at the courthouse, he says it was unusual to see that many people detained at a given time. I'm Tyler Lane for CBS 6 News.